Most people think that starting a party rental business means leasing a warehouse, getting a fleet of trucks, hiring a bunch of people, and then buying all kinds of different equipment. But what if I told you you could dominate your local event rental market with only two specific items? But first, subscribe if you want more unique business ideas from a guy who owns multiple businesses and has decades of business and legal experience. All right, so the idea is a business that rents commercial tents only. No tables, no linens, no chairs, just tents. And specifically, frame tents. The logic is simple. By focusing on tents only, you can streamline your business and outperform your competitors who are going to be managing all types of different rental equipment. In addition, the tent is usually the highest ticket item that someone will rent from an event rental or party rental company. And by specializing in the tents only, you can become the expert. You can provide these to regular people who may have a backyard party, weddings, event planners, and other event rental companies that don't offer tents. One other important factor is that you could potentially run this business from home as long as you have enough space for the vehicle, the tents, and the weights that you need to hold the tents down. If you were trying to compete with full event rental or party rental companies that have all the tables and chairs, you probably wouldn't be able to run it from home because you would run out of space quickly. I would start with two 20 by 20 frame tents. And the reason why is that gives you the option to rent them separately or combine them together for a larger event. You can buy gutters to go in between two tents and connect them together so you could have 800 square feet of space by having two separate 20 by 20 tents. This gives you flexibility when you're starting out. And if you want to go bigger, you can. If you want to go buy the big tents, you certainly could, but you're going to need a second person at least to help you put them up. If you stick with 20 by 20, a lot of people can put those up on their own. If I were starting this business, I would get an LLC, then I would get liability insurance. I'd set up a website that's nice and clean and accepts online payments. I would create a rental agreement or contract for the customer to sign, and create a Google business profile. In my area, usually the Google business profile is enough to get some initial inquiries, but I would also call wedding planners, and then I would look on the websites of local party rental companies and find the ones that don't offer tents, and I would call them as well and see if I could partner with them. As far as pricing, that's going to be unique to your market, but again, the tents are the high ticket item for party rental companies, so I think if you're going to specialize in one area, the tents is where you want to do it. I do have one other idea that's similar to this that I'm going to cover in a future video. So subscribe if you'd like to hear that. And also I'll have a better idea for you tomorrow. So stay tuned.